and talking and pictures and pictures. So this is a totally unique book, and I don't think we'll ever do another one like this. And this is it. This is the one. So. And this is the man who did it, Ben. God bless you, man. This guy did a great job. And how long? What, 3 months?
Yeah, 10 months. I never saw my wife. I actually forgot what she looked like even.
The Doors were coming from basic American jazz, blues, some classical things that I brought to it from playing, like the introduction to Light My Fire is definitely a Bach. Robbie Krieger comes in with a song called Light My Fire, the first song he ever wrote, A minor to F sharp. Very nice. Except it had a folk rock thing to it. And Densmore said, let's make it, it's got to give us a Latin thing. And that's the Latin. Imagining Coco Chica, that's what Jose Feliciano heard, and he took it into a halftime. They know that it would be untrue. Except we do a double time. Then hard rock into 4. So I think it's a combination of all of those. It's Latin sound, it's that basic blues, it's basic jazz, it's classical, it's Robbie Krieger's bottleneck guitar, Jim Morrison, fabulous lyrics. He's got, my God, the beat lyrics. He's got Tennessee Williams, Carson McCullers, Southern Gothic, American Southern Gothic poetry, French symbolist poetry. You put all of that stuff together, and that's Doors music, and maybe that's why Doors music has lasted,
That's a good theory.
But that's all over with the whole L.A. Well, maybe it'll never be over with L.A. and San Francisco. It's always good. Now that I'm up here, it's like, fuck those Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers.
That's
Man. Yeah, okay.
I heard even a little bit of Vince Guaraldi in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Vince
Guaraldi. And then while you're talking about...
absolutely. Vince Guaraldi is one of my favorite piano players. And Robbie Krieger said to me, we're doing Crystal Ship in the recording studio. It's time for my solo. And I said to Robbie, I don't know what to do, man. I just don't know what to do. And he said, Vince Guaraldi.
Oh.
I said, yes. So, the Doors...
LA people did not pronounce that Guaraldi. Wow. Yes, Guaraldi. Yes, or like Girardelli Square. But while you're talking about Coltrane, one of the things I enjoyed, a moment I had with Robbie, was asking him about Light My Fire, because, as you said, it was like his second song ever, first for the Doors, based on a Jim Morrison homework assignment. Jim was looking over his portfolio of songs, and he had a few great ones that he had sung tentatively to Ray at the beach in Venice. And so Jim said, guys, we have some oldies, we have my stuff, we need more songs. Can you go home and write some songs? And Robbie was the only one who came back with anything, and he shyly offered Light My Fire. But when I asked him about the song, he said, my inspiration for that was I was trying to come up with something kind of like Leaves and Hey Joe. Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? And I said, oh, hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? Come on, baby, light my fire.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
So that's where inspiration comes from.
I can hear it. Yeah.
From radio or from your musical education. Or whatever.
That never occurred to me.
Well, read the book. You'll learn many new fun facts here. Okay.
I only read my parts, Yes,
all right.
Bombing together of all of it.
I will accept that. But also to have the gumption, the balls, to just go and do that. Because back then, in the early mid-'60s, a lot of the rock fans of the day were looking at the pop chart and saying, okay, what's a hit? What's that sound? Oh, surf music. Let's do surf.
Yeah.
And you went through that with Ravens.
Yep.
Or it's British time, so now we'll come up with a British sound and a British name.
Yeah.
And we'll climb onto the Liverpool bandwagon. With the Doors, now you were playing Light My Fire, and you came up with that opening stanza. But then you also decided, all of you, I guess, to do this extended break in the middle of it. Again, you're going against convention.
Well, you've got, okay. Here's Jazzer Manzarek and Jazzer Densmore. So you've got verse, chorus, verse, chorus. This is the verse. That, and then the choruses. What do we do now? Okay, you've done it twice. Verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Do you want to do solo? No, you don't want to do that because you've done A minor to F sharp. This is song construction. No. So we're coming on. And it was like, hey, John Coltrane. John Coltrane's My Favorite Things in 4, Coltrane is doing. We're doing. So I'm going to float over the top of that while Lefty keeps this bottom going. You know, he's good and steady. He loves to do this, and I play. Then we do 3 against 4, John's favorite part. From just studying Bach. We're in A minor, so we got to have an introduction. So I just came up with it, just popped out of the unconscious. And we're back into the same song again. So we've got verse 3 and then chorus.